Hello, I'm Mandy. So today I will teach you guys the transformation of one point x. So the first we will show you guys the general function I have showed on the blackboard. So before we explain the formula, we have to know the key points of the fx equal 1 point x. In this form, I have to remind you guys that when x equal to 0, the y is not being complete because it's x and y. So the first part is the vertical changes. The first one is C. It means a vertical translation. The paragraph of gx equal fx at C is a vertical translation of a graph of fx by C units. If C bigger than the 0, the graph shifts up. If C less than the 0, the graph shifts down. And the second one is A. It means a vertical stretch or compression. The graph of gx equal A multiplied fx is a vertical stretch or compression of the graph of fx by a factor of A. If A bigger than if A bigger than the 1 or A less than the negative 1, it means the vertical stretch by a factor of A. If the A between the negative 1 or the 1, it means the vertical compressions by a factor of A. If A less than the 0, vertical reflection, or it means the if A less than the 0, it means the vertical flip. Okay, so the second part is the horizontal changes. The first one is D. It means the horizontal translation. It is a horizontal translate of the graph of fx by D units. If D bigger than 0, the graph shifts right. If D less than the 0, the graph shifts left. Okay, the next one is the X. It means a horizontal stretch or compression. It is a horizontal stretch or compression of the graph of fx by a factor of 1 point of x. If x bigger than 1 or x the smaller than the negative 1, it means a compressed horizontally by a factor of the 1 point x. If k is between the negative 1 or the 1, it means a stretch horizontally by a factor of 1 point x. If x is smaller than the 0, it means the horizontal reflection. It also means the reflection in the y-axis. So this part we will do some exercise for the transformation. So the first question is this one. So the solution of this question is A equal 3, the vertical stretch by a factor of 3. And K equal to horizontal compression by a factor of 1 second. And when the D equal negative 1, it means shift left 1 unit. So the third one is D equal negative 1. Shift left 1. This question is A equal to the vertical stretch by a factor of 2. And the next one is X equal negative 2. Is K equal negative 2. The horizontal flip horizontally compression by a factor of 2 points. D equal -2. The shift right 2 units. And the last one is C equal -1. The shift down 1 unit. Okay, that is all my assignment. Thanks for watching.